shit. Just play the game, bro. Y'all gotta get some hot in the play the game.
Like you about to come to the street.
You know what?
Say, who that is he talking to? Hey, who that just said he'll beat the brakes off of? Who that was right there?
Hey, yo, did you hear this dude? He said, did you hear this dude? Did everybody hear this dude?
Mike Lowe. Who that is you arguing with? I know it's Mike and Cookie. Who the other nigga? That Drill? Drill? Say Drill? You should have been here about 5 minutes ago, you heard me? I had both of them niggas at they top, you heard me? Well, I'm talking about, man, get out my business. Get out my business. Nigga like, man, bro, let me play. Let me play my own game. Oh, yeah. Man, you shut the fuck up. I'm gonna whoop you and your homeboy ass today. I ain't bad as shit. The fuck you mean? I score touchdowns. You score field goals, homie. What about that fourth down stop? What about that fourth down goal? What about that fourth down red zone hole? Huh? I don't want to hear it. Come on, man. And then I threw 2 picks. Yeah.
And whose fault is that?
Yeah. I'm gonna take these niggas to school today. I'm gonna weave out the week, you heard me? Hey, he up there already. Believe that. Shit, the world is watching him. Tony.
Somebody better be up there watching this nigga. Fuck up.
Your bitch ass here. You ain't going nowhere. Bring your bitch ass here. You ain't going nowhere. Bring your bitch ass here. You ain't going nowhere.
Success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Come on, man. What you think you doing, buddy? What you think you doing, buddy?
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys,
that's how you do it, nigga. That's how you do it, lame ass nigga. Didn't I just say that shit, boy? Yo, know your boy, look. I'ma whoop you and your homeboy today. I'ma whoop you and your homeboy today. Quit playing with me, man. Quit playing with me, man. First possession pick. Let me get it. Yeah. Yeah. Man, look. I ain't playing with a clown these days, man. These niggas gonna respect they motherfucking boy. Look. Look at it. He don't know where I'm going with it. He don't know where. Oh. You know what I mean?
for the Falcons, Charles, we talked all year about the injuries that they had in 2018, and you kind of touched on it earlier, too. It's hard to get around them, though, when you look back at this past year. So they go to 7-9, and I know that that's not what they wanted, but with all the injuries, is that okay?
It would be if you didn't think you were going to the Super Bowl. You know, if you didn't think you had a chance at that, and they did going into the season. And when you lose your starting safeties in Ricardo Allen and Keanu Neal, your middle linebacker, Deion Jones, for a long stretch of time, you end up starting 1-4. Then in the second half of the season, you have a 5-game losing streak. 7-9 is actually
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
Man, come on, man. Hey, what if I was over here saying, come on now, Mike.
Hey, get on his ass! Get on his ass! You got all right. Get on his ass.
Leave him alone, though.
Get on his ass.
Let it play a game like you should let me do mine.
Hey, bro. Hey, Sensei. Get the fuck up before I bust you up, bro. Slow me down then, little nigga. Do what you gotta do. You ain't forgot shit. You ain't forget shit. This a whole new day. I keep telling you that, little nigga. Don't worry about what I used to do. You know what I'm saying? Oh, come on, man. Well, tell man, thank you, nigga.
That's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
Hey, where you at? Good game, homie. Hey, you trying to run it back? Or you trying to move on? My man, where this is?
Come on, what?
Hey, brethren, I'm sending you a friend request, brethren. This is rap. Everything Irie, yeah? Yeah, I mean, everything Irie, yeah? My youth, everything Irie, you see? Grandstand, Kingston.
They were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start, but it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's a script, whether it's, just what they're going through, whether it's different defenses, they have to figure it out as this game moves on.
A good kick that time, 52 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And a big no-no last time. A safety to make this score 2-0 where we stand now. So, see if they can atone for that mistake.
You give up points, but on the flip side, the positive side, after you punted the ball away, kicked it away, defense held for you. So there's a little bit of relief there. Now you can get back out on the field, run the clock, and try to put the defense in a bad spot again.
Well, he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of a yard into the 2nd down.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. You see how fast the safety clears on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for the loss. Really, really great play defensively. After the loss to start out, he's 2nd and 11. Looking deep downfield. It carries one, complete. And all the way down to the 29. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 52 yards. It's a single on 1st and 10. He's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
your ass, bro.
For the Falcons
Stop.
touchdown. Julio Jones, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Falcons are in for 6. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the decision to just keep the extra point winds up successful. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field.
And this is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Oh, and now he bowls him over. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, that's just running the ball 101 because too much east-west, not enough north-south. Got to get upfield, don't you?
They just kept stringing him out. Before he knew it, he'd hit the sideline. Now Breeze throwing on second down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Bruce Irvin in there to sack him for a loss of 6. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Looking for Gannon, it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it off.
All right, hold on 1 second, Red Bucket.
But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
21.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Get up! Hey, Strickland!
On second down, here's Ryan. And his throw here's incomplete. Good coverage that time by Patrick Robinson. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Ryan trying to lay one up deep. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Now, bottom line, tremendous starting field position really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
21.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. And Josh Hill has it. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Out left side here to Bryant. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
And he'll let it fly in the direction into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. To throw on third down. Ryan going up top. He's got him in. Complete. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 87 yards. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half.
Hey, my youth, don't let them talk to you like that. The boy, Bumba Club boy, don't let them talk to you like that, my youth.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Complete to Bryant. And they put this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 20 yards. On first down, Breeze. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. Allen, nifty footwork. And they will finally get to it. First and goal at the 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They'll run here with Freeman. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Niggas can't take a loss on this bitch, man. Niggas take a loss, man. It's too much, man.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. $15 seconds, all that remains for this first
Mike Loeb,
half.
that sound like me and you, huh? 24 too. But I came back, goddamn it, and lost.
Here's Ryan. He's going to air one out.
Oh, he different.
Inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
You just said 24.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here, and from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee, and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Bree's going to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Gun! 22! Hey, gun! Space! Check 26! Switch!
They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Whether it's what we call an even front or an odd front, and an odd front's real easy to figure out. If that guy is lined up over the nose of the center, typically that's an odd front defense. Odd number of people, meaning 3-4 versus the 4-3, which is an even front. You've got to control those guys in the middle. Whether it's the nose or the 2 defensive tackles in a 4-man front, if those guys can't get moved, you cannot run the ball in the middle of the field. And in that play, they were able to actually take care of business.
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. That
You might as well quit that shit.
pass of the ball game. And the Falcons continue to pour it on.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone. This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up. 4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust? So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Now a play fake here on first down. He hits his target, left side, Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Breeze now on first down.
He ain't in the chat, Mike Lowe.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So this will be accepted.
I'm going to get your ass one more time before it's over with.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd
damn.
and 10.
95-56.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Looking left side, and he's got a man. Here's Watson. And he coughed it up. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. The Saints on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Breeze again. He completes it to Bryant. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in a shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. Inside the 10. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That goes for a gain of 31. They'll run it with Kamara. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you just... He
is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. He'll get it up the middle. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air? And now here is another interception. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. He's at the 50.
What the fuck is you playing? God damn.
He's at the 30. Past the